Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to get started in just a minute once we get everybody a chance to come on in from the waiting room. All right. Well, in the interest of time, we are going to go ahead and get started. We have a great crowd today. So glad to see so many people are able to take the time to join us. For those of you who don't know, I am Maggie Bittner, Head of Education for SIA, and we are lucky to have Brian Stephenson here, the Director of Snowbound Festival, with us to talk us through these new events that will be coming fall of 2021. During this session, we'll have everybody on mute just because it's such a big crowd. Please use the Q&A tool down at the bottom of your screen to submit any questions, and we'll get to as many as we can live. If we can't get to them all, we will follow up via email later. At that, I'm going to turn over to you, Brian.
Sounds good. Thanks, Maggie. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for the interest in Snowbound Festivals and for joining us today. It's an honor to take you through some of the concept about where we're going with these new events that are built upon the legacy of the BWE shows, which you were probably familiar with. So I'm going to jump right in here as soon as I can get there we go. Hold on, sorry. Just jumping ahead. Okay, so what's Snowbound? Snowbound, as many of you hopefully know, is built upon the legacy of the previous shows that were known as the Boston and Colorado Ski and Snowboard Expos that were built by Bernie, Christine, Brenda, and the people you may have worked with previously at the BWE shows. They're around 20 plus years, built an incredible audience. We want to honor that legacy, honor everything that they built, but take this to a completely new place. And just wanted to share a little bit of that with you here. The events will be taking place this fall. Everything is pointing in the right direction. We're obviously working with all the venues, the local health authorities, to make sure everything will be safe for everybody to come to the festivals and enjoy them with us this year. We will keep everyone posted on the most recent updates, but as everything is trending in the right direction, we are confident in our ability to run the festivals this fall in Denver and in Boston. November 5th, 6th, and 7th in Denver, and November 19th, 20th, 21st in Boston. And beyond the festivals, we also have an entire full year content driven website, snowboundfest.com, that provides unique curated content all year long and engages our audience all year long, with the festivals being that communal cultural experience that brings together the industry with the consumers to celebrate everything that we love most about winter. And it will be the official kickoff of the winter season. Winter starts here is our official tagline for the Snowbound Festivals. Some of the new pillars of the event I wanted to take you through, because these are quite different than what we've had in the past. And the main pillars of what this festival concept will be is the festivals are for everybody that's a fan of the winter lifestyle. We want to welcome everyone, regardless of age, skill level, or background. This is a place where people can encounter the winter lifestyle for the first time, be encouraged and empowered to get out and on the snow if maybe they never have in the past. We plan on being groundbreaking with these festivals. We're going to challenge the concept of what a ski show is. And I think there will be a lot of surprises for people from an experiential standpoint. Everything will feel completely natural, but some things will be quite unexpected. And I think there will be a high entertainment value for everything that we do with these Snowbound festivals. Sustainability is so key to everything that we're doing in our industry. So the Snowbound festivals will embrace this by using reusable, sustainable materials and weaving this message through everything that we do. We'll be choosing a lot of digital over physical and other types of materials in how we craft the shows. So heavy digital component, and being very conscious of everything that we're doing from that standpoint. And then as far as the festivals themselves, it's all about community. And it's the consumer's party. It's their celebration. We just want to build something that's worthy of their hard-earned dollars and all of their passion and excitement. And every attendee that comes through the festival experience, from from the time that they hit the website to the time they leave the festival should feel a deep sense of belonging and community as part of that winter lifestyle that we all know and love. And then beyond the main pillars of the festival experience, we've got some supporting pillars. We're going to be multi-sensory. So everything that you see and experience there at the festivals will touch you across multiple immersive type of activations and touch points, so that you can reach out, you can hear things, you can feel things. It's a completely immersive type of feeling whenever you walk into the festival, and you'll see what we have planned for that upcoming. Authenticity, from everything on the show floor being curated, everything that's there should feel completely connected and authentic to the space that we're in. So we'll be doing everything in our power to be able to build and craft that authentic type of experience for people, so that whenever you step into this festival experience, you really are stepping into the winter lifestyle. And it'll be cohesive across from the website to the mobile app to everything that we're doing on site, so that it reinforces the brand, it builds a lot of equity with the Snowbound branding, and it encourages people to come back and enjoy every year. And it'll be extremely interactive. Everything that we do, we want to be interactive. This isn't a place that you come and you're just a spectator. You want to be welcomed and invited and be able to explore different areas of the show floor and engage with athletes and brands and resorts, and really take your knowledge to another level, take the experience to another level, and build that type of bond with brands and with the festival themselves. And one of the ways that we're going to upgrade the experience and deliver this premium experience is through technology. So we're working with a variety of different vendors right now to really build up and expand what we're able to do on site from a technology perspective. A premium event experience is seamless, it's easy, it's intelligent, it all makes sense, and it really takes you to another level, and it makes it very easy for you to engage. So one of the things that we're working on right now is having all festival attendees either have a QR code that's on a wristband or on their phone, and we're able to do lead retrieval for all brands. So if somebody comes up and they want more information about your booth or to enter some sort of giveaway, they can just scan their QR code right there. The brands will receive all of that information from everybody that comes up and engages with them. We can do different things like digital passports, to where we're encouraging consumers to visit certain booths on the show floor. Scan 5 and you'll get tickets to next year's Snowbound Festival. Lots of different ideas that we're able to explore with this, but utilizing technology to enhance the experience and to really take consumers into that next level of what Snowbound's all about. Sustainability. I know we had mentioned this before, but everything that SIA is doing with Climate United and everything that we're going to be doing with the Snowbound festivals will be very focused on sustainability, utilizing eco-board structures, recyclable paper for a lot of our signage, relying more on digital signage that's reusable, that we can use at both festivals, and thinking about the long-term impact of the festivals themselves. And we definitely plan on being as close to carbon neutral or carbon neutral in very short order. So we want to be able to reinforce the importance of caring about the climate, and we want to be able to enjoy winter for a very long time. So we'll be doing a lot of different initiatives that you'll see coming out from the Snowbound festivals over the coming months. But one of the things that we could talk about right now is eliminating carpet at the shows. Eliminating just 12,000 square feet of carpet saves 5.2 tons of carbon emissions and keeps 2.5 miles of tape out of landfills. So a simple thing like that can have a big impact. So we're thinking about all of those pieces as we're building out and crafting this Snowbound Festival experience. Inclusion. Obviously, we want to bring more people into the winter lifestyle, and these consumer events are a very critical key way for us to do that. So looking at everything that we're going to be doing, from certain sections of the show floor being dedicated to this, a Winter Together booth that will educate, inspire, empower people to join the community, utilizing a lot of different content and features throughout the show to encourage new participants or never ever participants to to have this be their first step to getting outside, to be getting on snow, even if it's picking up a jacket, getting into sledding, whatever it might be, just encouraging them to embrace the winter lifestyle and get outside. So I want to share some of the core idea of what the show is. And this is very different than what a traditional ski show has been in the past. And it's built upon the idea of every great resort being made up of more than one mountain. It's a collection of peaks. So a great winter festival, the Snowbound Festival, is going to be more than just about skiing or snowboarding. It's about the entire winter lifestyle. And enthusiasts have lots of different passions, lots of different aspects of the winter lifestyle that they enjoy. So we're going to offer a range of activities and opportunities that encourage people to explore the entire show floor, and it'll be organized into focused areas or peak areas of the show floor. Some of these anchor areas and peaks are as follows. So whenever you come to the show, we have that check-in area, registration, if you're used to a traditional trade show type of experience. That's going to be our lodge. So people are going to be able to walk in, they immediately feel like they're starting to get immersed into the world of Snowbound, and very traditional, lodge type of look and feel that people are familiar with. So it doesn't have that same feeling of just going to a trade show. It's about that deeper immersive level of stepping into a lodge. And then from the lodge, you go through a winter starts here entry experience. So this is our first impression. This is our where we're able to really build that Snowbound brand immersive type of impact moment for people, so that as they're transitioning from the lodge, they're stepping into the world of Snowbound as they go into the exhibit hall. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. After you encounter that entryway experience, you're going into the lift area. So this is where our stage is. It's a communal type of hub where there'll be Apparey, and there'll be some cuisine. There'll be different areas of content. You're able to have seating areas and charging stations. And it's really kind of a central hub. Think of, whenever you go on to Main Street USA at Disney World and there's Cinderella's castle. This will be kind of that focal point where a lot of activity, interesting things are happening. And then from the lift, you branch out into the different peaks. So peak performance, this is our traditional hard goods, soft goods showcase area, some demo and learn to ride type of experiences. Peak Adventure is where our resort partners are. Lots of travel, also art and photo galleries and different cultural type of experiences, to where we've got music and we've got adventure type of experiences, photo opportunities, shareable moments for people to enjoy as they explore Peak Adventure. Peak Conscious is really our education area, where we can talk about climate and sustainability and the environment, different kids fun area, workshops, learning, the Welcome to Winter inclusion area that I had talked about just a second ago. And then peak conditioning. So you want to be optimal. You want to be at your very best from a physical standpoint as you're going out into the mountains, as you're exploring the mountain peaks and living the winter lifestyle. So this will be focused on fitness, nutrition, different demos, if it's stretching or yoga, health and wellness, beauty and lifestyle, different devices and apps that you can use to track your progress, how you're conditioning, but also how you're riding. And then lastly, peak retail. We know retail is such a big component of the show experience. So this will be a premium shopping experience that features both in-season and off-season products. And peak retail is something that was a core component of the shows as they were in the past. And we plan on elevating that entire experience as we go forward. Here's just a little bit of the attendee journey, built into that ski map, that traditional ski map that we all know and love. And so you can kind of see everything I just talked about, where we go from the lodge to the winter starts here entryway experience, and then the lift, and then you branch out into the different peaks around the show floor. Here's a quick snapshot. This is the Denver, Colorado Convention Center floor plan. This is just for placement only, just to give you an idea. Don't get hung up on, how big certain circles are, but just to give you an idea of how things will be placed. And I think the big benefit here is that there's no bad area of the show floor. It's not like a traditional trade show to where you feel like you have to be right at the front because that's the highest traffic area. The peak idea will encourage people to explore the entire show floor. So there's really no bad place to be set up from a booth standpoint. And it'll just encourage people to come and visit these different sections and explore more of the show and take them into that much deeper level of an experiential bond that they'll have with the Snowbound festivals. And then just a little bit more how we're breaking up and looking at everything that we're going to be doing in Boston as well. So I want to get into just a little bit of the in-person experience here as well. Again, talking about that lodge, this is our check-in and arrival area. We have an opportunity to sell merchandise here. We'll be themed out. This is where people start to understand, oh, this is how I can use my QR code wristband or my QR code on my phone. Very touchless, very seamless. This is also where they'll be able to capture more information from an info booth to learn more about what the entire Snowbound Festival experience is going to be. And then from the lodge, we go into our Winter Starts Here Immersive Entryway Experience, that high impact branding opportunity to where we'll able to be offer brand integration here as well. There will be video screens that different brands can have their logos appear on, commercials, high impact, very visual in nature. We're talking about wind, maybe snow machines, uplighting, fabric, dramatic lighting, different ways that we'll be able to set the tone for the entire Snowbound Festival experience the second that people are coming in here. So this will really establish the brand and make people feel like they're a part of something very unique, very different, very special. From there, we go into that lift area. So this is our kind of central main stage, Snowbound stage area, high value entertainment happening all day long with different panels, different things happening on stage, whether that's athletes doing interviews or brand presentations on new products, things that people can experience. Talking about evening concerts as well as movie premieres at the show as well. So lots of different sponsorable elements here for people to be able to engage with the audience and provide content for the audience as well. Lots of seating areas. This will be that main communal hub of the show. As part of the lift also, we'll have our Apparey area where we'll have different vloggers, podcasters happening, lots of music, different areas where people were able to eat and drink and just hang out and enjoy the entire festival experience while things are happening around them. The like high buzzworthy area here of the show floor. From there, it's that peak performance area to where this is our hard goods manufacturers, our soft goods manufacturers, talking about in-season, inline product. Lots of different sponsorable areas here as well, whether that's bringing in a freezer where people were able to try on their different outerwear, demo different products, speak to reps, learn all about the latest gear. Peak Adventure is that resort focus to where people can engage with their favorite resorts, learn about different resorts, book travel packages, music happening. This is also where we've got that art and photo walkthrough galleries highlighting some of the best ski and snowboard artists and photographers in the industry. This is also where we have a lot of those photo opportunities and shareable moments for different fans and consumers that are able to there and say, hey, look where I'm at, and have those great photo opportunities. But we're also talking about beauty, cosmetics, lifestyle exhibitors in this area as well. Peak Conscience, this is that sustainability, education, inclusion, our family zone, where we want to really educate people on everything that they can do as part of the winter lifestyle. Get outside, encouraging people to get outside, get excited about everything that they're able to do. We can also educate people on sustainability, different things we're doing at the Snowbound festivals, but different things we're doing as an industry as well, just to showcase that we do care about the environment. The environment's critical to everything that we do, and the different ways for them to get involved as well. Peak Conditioning, it's that fitness, health, nutrition zone. We can have lots of different activities, lots of different education happening here, lots of different brands that maybe haven't been a part of the conversation around the winter lifestyle in the past. That gives them an opportunity to come exhibit at the shows and just help all of us be functioning at our best. So whenever we're out on the mountain, we can hang in there all day and live that ski healthy lifestyle all year long. Peak retail, again, just reiterating, this is a component of the show. There will be a retailer that we work with, official retailer at the show that's exclusive for cash and carry, but we will also have an in-season boutique section of the store to where brands will be able to showcase everything that's coming for that coming season, or has just dropped for this coming season. Would love to work with a variety of people on exclusive drops or first access to product, maybe for that is exclusive to Snowbound Festival first. So we are open to all of those conversations. Would love to speak with everybody about that. And then also brands on the show floor will be able to sell online as well. So lots happening. It is an opportunity for commerce. This is a major component of the Snowbound Festival experience. And then there'll be a host of different opportunities for activations, sponsorships, different ways to maximize everything that you can do and how you can appeal to the audience at these shows. Thousands and thousands of people will be coming through the doors. So there will be a wide variety of different ways to take your activation deeper and to encourage interaction with your brand, whether that's an immersive shareable moment type of experience with photography, different ways that people could enter giveaways by scanning their QR codes, mic flags on the main stage, or a main stage sponsorship, or a movie premiere sponsorship. There will be a host of things that we'll be announcing in the coming weeks. And we'll be working with brands directly based on your objectives to create and curate different opportunities that would fit your goals. So I want to paint a little bit more of a picture now too. You know, everything that we want to do is have that premium moment, that experience that can't happen anywhere else, that something that you've never seen at a ski show before. We want to redefine the concept of what this is for the audience. So celebrating the past, showcasing the future, but we're not here to do what's been done before. So if you have a concept of what the Snowbound Festival is, it's not what you've ever seen before. This is going to be completely new, and it's going to reinvent what that concept of a ski show is. And so I wanted to take just a moment just to illustrate some of this for you. This is our Entryway experience, and these are just illustrations of what's possible, but it serves as our storyboard for what we're going to create for the festival experience. So this is gives you an idea of what that first impression, that walkway with these video screens and different branding opportunities will look like. Very immersive, sets the stage, brings you right into the world of Snowbound, and establishes the brand in a very real, visceral way from the second you step foot onto the exhibit hall and into that show floor. Here's a little look at the way we plan on using lighting. This is a concept for the main stage, but you can also see some of the seating areas, multi-layered places for people to sit, charge their phones, engage with Apparey, different lighting textures and visuals that we'll be able to do to create that fully immersive branded experience for people. And then you can also see how we can represent the different peak areas of the show floor. You can kind of, in this visual illustration here, you can see the art and photo gallery walkthrough idea, DJ playing over in the back with music in the background, high energy, lots of buzz, different lighting across the show floor to make it feel intimate, to make it feel like you're not at a big trade show hall. And then how we designate those different peak areas so that people can always wayfind and say like, oh, I'm going over to Peak Conscious. And like you can exactly see where that is. And it visually represents the different peaks of the show experience. And then lastly, wanted to talk through just a little bit about some of the booth pricing. So for this year, we're offering 2 different booth packages. One is our standard package of pipe and drape, and then we've got an upgraded premium hardwall package as well. You can see the pricing right here, but this is also on the Snowbound website. The links are on the next slide here. You can see the pricing here. There is a discount if you're an SIA member. There's also a discount if you are a multi-show member or multi-show exhibitor and doing both shows with us. So SIA members get certain benefits along with that SIA membership. One of those benefits is a discounted rate for the Snowbound Festival's booth pricing. And you'll also have first access to booking your booth whenever that goes, whenever booths become available in April. So lots of good benefits if you are an SIA member for this year. And then you can see on the hardwall package, as part of that, it is an increased price per square foot, but you also get the electric drop, you get a custom logo sign. They are hard walls, which is a much more premium look and feel, although everything will be in white. So we feel that the premium nature of what we're doing, from utilizing white, utilizing stretched fabric throughout the show, will give the entire show a uber premium look and feel. And then premium booth location as part of that premium package with the hard walls. You can find out more information by going to snowboundfest.com and then our exhibitor interest form. So that's right up there. We'd ask that everybody just fill that out. So that way we're able to follow up with you. We know what you're planning on for the shows. And as part of that, whenever you fill that out, you're also able to get access to the exhibitor pricing for Snowbound, which I just showed. But all of that information is up there along with our cancellation policies. And then you can also reach out directly to Steph Luciano, Greg Thayer, or myself, and any of us would be happy to follow up with you. If you have any questions beyond what we're going to answer over the next couple minutes, info@snowboundfest.com, and we'll get right back to you on everything. So just wanted to say thanks. I know that was a lot to run through really quickly, but I hope that all came through. And I hope you're all as excited as we are to bring this new festival concept to life and to welcome more consumers into our fold and to do something really special for the entire industry that people are going to love. So yeah, that's the concept in a very fast nutshell.
Thanks, Brian. That was awesome. I've heard bits and pieces of this from time to time, but it's awesome to see it all together in one place, and certainly gets me excited already for next season.
Me too.
It's really, really different than what's happened in the past. So we have a bunch of questions that have been submitted. I know we're reaching the end of our 30 minutes, so I want to be respectful of everybody's time. And if they need to jump, totally great. Otherwise, we will sit here and go through a few of these, and we'll follow up with anybody directly as well. Do you want to go back to the last screen, Brian, in case people want to write down any of those email addresses? We will follow up with an email and all this contact information and a recording of this video afterwards. So you'll have it all coming to you as well. Brian, the first question I saw was, when do you anticipate booths going on sale?
So right now, we have an entirely new portal that we're creating that will be able to generate a live floor plan. So people will be able to, in the moment, in real time, work with us and pick out exactly what their booth space looks like and where it's located on the show floor. So right now we're targeting a mid-April timeframe for booth sales to start. So what we're doing is encouraging everybody to fill out the exhibitor interest form right now so that we're able to follow up with them. If you haven't purchased an SIA membership or renewed your membership, we encourage everybody to do that, to take advantage of SIA members having first access to the exhibitor portal, but also those reduced rates on their square footage and booth pricing. So right now we're looking at that mid-April timeframe to start selling booths.
Awesome. And then where does safety fall into the categories or the areas that you spoke about on the floor? Where do you envision that falling?
Sure. So safety, avalanche awareness, all of that, I think can live in that peak conscious area, but it also could be under peak adventure. I think education is one of those areas that will be represented throughout the entire show. And I think that depending on where the exhibitor would want to be located, either peak conscious or consciousness or peak adventure would be the most likely areas for a booth that's focused on safety.
Awesome. We have another question clarifying brands showcasing in booths. Will they also be able to have product for sale in the retail area that you mentioned?
So that is still a work in progress. Yes, in that we do plan on having a boutique premium section of the retail area that would be focused on in-season product for brands. It would go through one retailer is the current plan, but again, this is still an area that we're working on, and more details will be announced in the coming weeks as we get that solidified. So don't totally quote me on that just yet, but yes, it's something that we're aware of, and we want everybody to have an opportunity this year.
Okay, great. We also have, there's a few questions surrounding that. So just want to be very clear that more information is to come on that portion as we, navigate all that's new to us.
Absolutely. Here. Yep. Because we are changing a lot for this year. So any of those questions about retail sales and all of that will be cleared up here in the very near future. It's something that we're actively working on every day at the moment. And I think we've got a really good strategy in place that we'll be happy to share more with anybody that reaches out to us, and we can provide more details, directly with everybody that has a question too.
Great. Another couple questions around admission, and it's a paid consumer. Do you have any idea on pricing structure or what that might look like yet?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something that we won't be announcing tickets when tickets go on sale, obviously, for just a little bit. We plan on the tickets going on sale in August for consumers, probably at the earliest, but we're also paying attention to what our capacities with the venues are right now and where things are at. But we look to be selling multi-day tickets for the very first time. We plan on encouraging consumers to come for more than one day. And that's also feeding into our content and entertainment strategy, that we're going to give people a reason to come back for more than one day, so they can experience different things each day. So right now we're looking at a single day ticket price of roughly $20 for a consumer to come in. So very much, close to in line with what was in the past, and quite a bit cheaper than other consumer events like Comic-Cons and things like that I've worked on in the past. So I think we'll be able to provide a very high value for the cost of entry. And then multi-day tickets in that roughly $45 range. And then we're looking at also some enhanced VIP type of packages that would come at a higher cost, but also provide additional benefits for that cost.
Awesome. Excited to see where this comes out. Another question, can you just reiterate, I have them here, the show dates and locations for everybody? So we had some people that joined a few minutes late and they just want to get it on their calendar. Yep,
absolutely. And all this information is up on snowboundfest.com as well. So I encourage everybody to go over there and check it out. But we will be, Snowbound Festival Rockies will be happening in Denver on November 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then Snowbound Festival New England will be happening at the Heinz Convention Center in Boston on November 19th, 20th, 21st.
Great. Well, I think that we're going to call it here. As I said, there's still a few more that we have, and we're going to reach out to some of these people directly because it's a little bit more specific, the questions that they're asking, and doesn't necessarily apply to our audience, the whole audience we have here. But please be on the lookout from anyone from our team. And as always, if anybody needs anything, we can provide anything, please reach out. We're happy to help. And we look forward to seeing you all in person sooner than later.
Absolutely. Can't wait. Hope to see everybody there this fall.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Brian. See you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.